Hey everyone, so a new beer review. Today we have a beer from Double Barreled. I think this is the first time I reviewed a beer from them on the channel. Certainly with them as the main brewery. I don't know if I've done a collab before between someone, but I'm not even sure I have, to be honest. But anyway, the beer in question is Tischtennis. A table beer, 2.8%. Now, what's a table beer, I hear you ask? Well, I have Wikipedia here in front of me. Small beer, also known as small ale or table beer, is a lager or ale that contains a lower amount of alcohol by volume than most others, usually between 0.5% and 2.8%. But to be fair, I have seen some labels of table beer sort of up to about 3.5% actually, but anyway, that's another story for another time. Sometimes unfiltered and porridge-like, it was a favoured drink in medieval Europe and colonial North America, compared with more expensive beer containing higher levels of alcohol. Small beer was also produced in households for consumption by children and servants. In many places, especially towns and cities, it was safer to drink than the water available. So, it says here, to a large extent, the role of small beer as an everyday drink was gradually overtaken in the British Isles by tea, as that became cheaper in the later 18th century. So there you go. So, nowadays, really, a table beer basically seems to be just like a low ABV pale ale. Sort of around that same ABV, sort of below, usually below 3.5%, usually. It says most of them are around that sort of 2.8% mark. The most famous sort of example probably in the UK is Ther Kernel's table beer, which is a smashing beer. You know, done with lots of different hop varieties, so this will have to be an absolute banger to be that good. Soft, light and juicy, this refreshing table beer has been dry hopped with Mandarina, Bavaria, Brew One and Eldorado. Perfect for when you want to serve up a full flavour in a sessionable package. So yeah, 440ml can, 2.8%. Let's crack it open. This was from my latest Brewster box. Double barrel that I chose as the brewery. Got this pretty nice glass with it as well. So we're matching glass wanker. Let's get it in the into the glass. So lovely sort of yellow straw coloured sort of beer with a white head. Very light in colour, quite hazy. I wouldn't say it's sort of super New England IPA hazy, but it's sort of hazy-ish. You know, you can just about see through it. I don't want to say what it looks like, but it kind of looks like piss, doesn't it? But anyway, you don't drink with your eyes. So that's a smell. Sort of citrusy, zesty orange. Maybe a bit of sort of like a bit of a white wine-like smell almost. A little bit of hoppiness. But yeah. So it's very zesty and citrusy. Let's dive in. It's really refreshing. That's my first thought on it. The flavours are fairly subtle. There's a bit of sort of lime, sort of mango, lemon, orange. Oh, cat's joined me. A little light hoppiness. I don't think it's overly fresh, this actually, because the can run date is 2nd of January. So recording this on the 10th of April, I think. So yeah, we're talking over 3 months old. but it still tastes hoppy, quite floral. It's actually got a pretty decent body for such a low ABV beer. You know, quite really nice and juicy. Bit of melon. Maybe even a little bit of sort of strawberry. Yeah, I do find El Dorado can give that a bit actually, so not a surprising one. It's like maltiness. Yeah, it's very easy drinking, refreshing. Perfectly fine as like a, if you just want a light sort of refreshing beer on a warm day, or if you're driving, you know, and you don't want to have some god awful alcohol free beer, you know, you can probably get away with a couple of 2.8%ers. Don't take that as gospel, I don't know, I'm not the police. It's all depends on your tolerance. Never drink and drive. Yeah, it's solid. It's not as good as Kernel table beer, but I mean, Kernel table beer is basically the benchmark of table beer, isn't it? In the UK. So I wasn't expecting it to be that good, but it's a solid little beer. One I'd happily drink again. You know, it's a nice, refreshing, easy drinking. Not one you have to think about too much. You know, it goes down. You know, light refreshment. So anyway, let's get it rated. So yeah, nice, easy drinking little table beer. Not gonna blow your socks off, but it's not what it's made for. It's not as good as Kernel table beer, but like I said, that is the benchmark of table beer in this country. To rate it, it's probably a nice solid sort of 3.5 out of 5. You know, solid 7 out of 10 beer. Like I said, not going to blow your socks off, but it's refreshing, very easy drinking. Got some nice flavours at the ABV. Got good body at the ABV as well, which has surprised me. You know, if you can get over the fact it looks like piss, then yeah, it's very enjoyable. So yeah, thank you for watching. This has been a review of Tischtennis by Double Barreled. I wonder if that's like German or something for table tennis. Please drop us your thoughts below. Give us a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to be alerted of all future videos, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.